What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Real Star Joe underscore, and I'm sorry, you guys. I know it's been a while since you guys actually heard my voice. I've been a little busy, working a lot and getting a lot of things together and things straight. But trust and believe, I have a lot of new content coming for you guys. Now, currently, I am still on PS4 current gen, so this video is for people that are still on PS4 current gen. I will be transferring over to the 5. Just not right at the moment, but for now I am still on PS4 current gen. And today, not only will I be showing you guys what jump shot that I use, the jump shot that I use, excuse me, but I'll be also telling you little shooting secrets and tips and my recommended badge lineup. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, we're going to start with the jumper, okay? Now, this jump shot that I have, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, hey, it's the best jump shot on NBA 2K21. But what I can tell you guys is it's a pretty good jump shot. As far as consistency, I definitely rate it really high. When I first put this jump shot on, I had to get used to it. But believe it or not, once you get used to it, this shot is so cash. And the best thing about it, it's a good shot anywhere, any atmosphere, whether it's my career, whether it's park, whether it's rec. It's a good jumper anywhere, and I'm going to show you guys what it is. The jumper that I use is pure 98, and all it is jump shot 98. Alright, so base 98, release 98, release 198, release 298, and the blending speed is 3/4, and the animation blending is just 100% 98. Same thing. But yeah, I use jump shot 98 on 3/4 speed. I can't use some people, they use the regular just plain old jump shot 98. To me, it's too slow. I can't do it. I just can't do it, and I'm kind of getting, because last year in 2K20, I used jump shot 38 with silver quick draw. So I'm kind of getting those jump shot 38 vibes from last year with this jumper, honestly. And I can tell you, it is a very good jumper. Put it on, give it a little bit of time, go in my career and practice. The goal is to green just about every shot you can when you put up a shot, even if you're in my career, because you're learning your shot more and more. So at the end of the day, once you go on any online play, you feel me, it won't be as hard for you to adjust to the online latency as far as shooting goes. So make that a goal to try to green every shot you put up, even while you're in my career grinding. So that when you do come into the rec or go into the park, the online latency that you have to catch on to, it won't be much of a hassle because you've learned your shot, your shot. So everything else will come without saying. But As far as I'm concerned, man, this shot right here is cash. So if you want to, you guys can go ahead and copy this down. Like I say, this video is not just for me to tell you guys what jumper I've been using, but to also tell you guys a couple shooting secrets, like I say, and tips that you can take along the way for all my people that are still in current gym with me. All right. Now once again, base 98, release 1, release 98. Excuse me, release 2, release 98. Release speed 3/4, animation blending 100% 98. Alright. And just to show you guys that that is the jumper that I use, I'm going to go over to my animations. As you can see, that's the jumper that I have equipped. Alright. Okay, now as far as badges, what I would recommend, honestly, some of you guys might beg to differ when I show you guys this, but the lineup that I've been running along with this jumper for a while is this lineup right here. You know, and if you watch the video that I had before this started, the video that came on at the beginning of this video, if you watched it, the clips, basically, it was a lot of catch and shoot moments. So one of the reasons why I run catch and shoot high is because I find myself in a lot of those moments, believe it or not. Being the point guard as a facilitator, I facilitate, I pass the ball, and a lot of times the ball come right back to me in a catch and shoot situation. So I find myself in a lot of those moments, believe it or not. Now, corner specialist has been my friend for a while. I remember I ran this badge at silver, went through a phase where I took it off, then I wound up bringing it back. Then I put it on bronze, and it was good. But then now I wound up, going back to silver, and it's clutch. It comes in handy a lot, especially in the park. When you're in those corners, whether you're off a dribble or off a catch, it doesn't matter. You get the boost is just so huge for running this badge on the silver level. I haven't tried it on any higher level. I honestly don't think I need it. With my catch and shoot on Hall of Fame and corner specialist on silver, it's kind of like the results are endless, man. I'm telling you guys. So I would honestly recommend this badge lineup. Now, as far as Deadeye goes, I know you guys are probably used to seeing everybody have theirs on Hall of Fame. I was one of those people, but I've learned that, you really don't need that at its highest level. Honestly, you really don't even need Deadeye. Believe it or not, I recommend getting a level of it because without having it, you will know the difference. Like, believe it or not, even though it's not like a badge that everybody, equips. But to me, I recommend you at least run Deadeye on gold or higher. If you ask me if you can get it, if you have enough for upgrades, or at least silver or higher. But if you're going to run it on bronze, you might as well just not run it at all. But like I say, at least gold or higher. Gold to me, honestly, is another good sweet spot. It comes in handy. Like I say, Deadeye barely pops up. So it being on gold is pretty good for me. Green Machine, honestly, it's the badge I really want to talk to you guys about. Now, this might sound weird to you guys, but I honestly like Green Machine on gold better than I like it on Hall of Fame. I had it on Hall of Fame. It was pretty good, but gold to me seems like the sweet spot. I'm telling you, when you green. Like that, it will constantly be popping up over and over and over, and it activates so quick. Sometimes I don't even have to hit 2 greens in a row. I can hit 1 green and the green machine is on, and it's just downhill from there. Like, I'm telling you, this badge right here, honestly, I would recommend that if you do want to run it high to save a badge point, you do not have to Hall of Fame it. Trust and believe you can run this badge on gold, and it will work wonders. Like I say, things take time. You can't expect something to work with the snap of a finger. You have to give it time. You give things time, and progress comes. So trust and believe. This badge lineup, that jumper, give it time. Like I say, I'm not going to tell you guys, oh, this is the best jump shot. Once again, the best jump shot in NBA 2K. I'm not going to tell you guys that. What I am going to tell you is it's a really good, consistent jumper once you get used to it. So you can go ahead and try it on and tell me how it works for you guys. I want to know because it works really good for me. All right, Hot Zone Hunter, no brainer. A badge that is well needed for any shooter in this game, especially if you want to be an elite shooter. Always at its highest level. If you can only get gold upgrades, put it at gold. Always run this badge on its highest level, alright? Range extender, no brainer too, especially for a player like me. You don't want to just be able to shoot close shots or, you know, shots right on the 3-point line. You want to make guys have to step out and have to actually play defense and guard you, okay? So this is the badge lineup that I use. So if you guys want to take a second and copy this down, you can go right ahead. And next, I'm going to take you guys to my controller settings so you can see what's going on with that. Now, what I honestly recommend is you guys play vibration. The reason why is because, to me, honestly, it's a little bit more consistent than it was last year, even though vibration is not the most consistent thing as far as cues for shooting. But I use it, and it's definitely, you know, consistent enough for me to shoot like, you know, how I need to shoot. So I would honestly recommend you guys run with your vibration on. And as far as the meter, turn your meter off. Trust and believe. Listen, guys, I played 20. I know this is nothing like 20, especially when it first started. But as time went on and started getting badges, bro, I've discovered, you know, a shot that I like. I stuck with it, and next thing you know, meters off, you know. So I had to eventually get back to it. Believe it or not, just go in your my career, like I say, and practice with it off. You know, run drills, go in your my court, do personal workouts, stuff like that. Just practice with the meter off. You know, like I said, if you're going to use the jumper, go ahead. But even if you're not going to use my jumper, if you want to use your own jumper, just practice with the meter off. Believe it or not, because you do get boosts. You do get a boost from shooting with it off once you get it, you know. So that's why I say, like, make sure you have that vibration on and go ahead and turn that meter off. Now, as far as aiming, you want to turn that off. Why? Because it messes up a lot of things for you. Sometimes you'll do a certain thing and they'll make you aim. You didn't even want to aim. Why? Because aiming is on. You'll go for a layup. You'll miss an open layup. Or you'll even miss, you know, you'll even miss some of the looks that everybody will expect you to make, but you miss it because it says aim left or wide right or wide left. You don't even know you have your aiming on. So like I say, unless you're comfortable with it and you like to use the right stick, go ahead and turn that aiming off. Believe it or not. As far as my pass settings, like I say, I play with the openness pass settings. You feel me? You can play however you want, even if you want to run it on default. Default is good. I play with openness just for moments when I don't icon. Alright? And like I say, this jumper right here is really good. It's a really good jumper, man. Right? So I can tell you guys, like I say, I can't tell you guys the best jump shot on the game. What I can tell you guys is to go ahead and copy these things down, the badges, the jumper, and tell me how it works for you guys. That's what I can tell you. Just tell me how it works for you guys. I forgot he's gonna give me the first bucket for free. Well, I guess I blew my moment, but I didn't, because there it go. But yeah, this shot is so cash, man. I'm telling you guys, like, listen, man. And like I say, how I'm shooting like this, it'd be the same way in park, bro. I have clips, I have vids. I can show you guys for days. Like, oh yeah, and it hits whites too. Believe it or not, mainly greens, but it definitely hits the whites when it has to. It's a really good jump shot. Like I say, it's pretty consistent for me. You know? So you guys, like I say, can go ahead and copy this information down and take these tips and advice and just let me know how it works out for you guys. You know, come back to this video and comment under and let me know, how did these tips and advice work out for you guys? How did the jumper work out if you tried it? How did the badge lineup recommendation work out if you tried that? You know? So yeah, I would love to know if it worked out for you guys, you know? So like I say, come back to this video and comment and let me know how it worked out for you guys. It's your boy, the Real Star Joe, and I'm checking out.